Welcome everybody, welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We're online earlier today. I was hoping to get a few good hours in, but we encountered some issues. Oh, don't tell me I saved over, my goddamn. No, that is it. Double check. So if you weren't around earlier on, you'd probably realise that I was letting you know that we encountered. Drop a hard quick save. We encountered an issue with the game soft locking, unfortunately, so I was unable to continue the game from the Valhalla nursing home. That's where I finished last night. I stopped, so I'm trying to yeah, we just need to crack on to the nursing home. So I stopped playing, reloaded the game, and the doors were locked. I couldn't speak to anybody. I had to speak to Rose so she could unlock the doors for us to continue. And the game completely balked. And understandably, I was a bit gutted. However, after researching the issue, it seems that I'm not the only one who's encountered these problems. And somebody on Reddit was kind enough to send me a save game, which is very nice. Unfortunately, the save game was at this location here of Saga, but only on just after the We Sing chapter of Return and Alan's story. So I had to redo everything I did last night, this afternoon, this evening. But it's all done now. But back to the same level. I've probably got different challenges. In fact, I've got more inventory now of this save, which is very nice.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
But one thing's for sure is I'm definitely making multiple saves now, because what I also realised, and I have to try really hard to not see spoilers in the game, when I was trying to sort all this situation out, what I realised was that did I pick this up? I don't even think I picked this up before. What I realised was that this is a common experience of people, either earlier on in the game, which we've managed to miss, or later on in the game as well. So I'm definitely making multiple saves, because it was not fun having to redo it. I thought I was going to have to redo the entire game, which would have been an absolute bummer. So I wasn't going to put it down for good. And my head's in the way, yeah. Saga at the nursing home.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit, then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Does not sound good. The history of the Valhalla nursing home.
Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
So just doing a breath test. I'm making sure I'm not. I'm glad you need a bit closer. Oh god. Still very aware of my mouth breathing. Anyway. Anywho. Alright, so we dropped a save back there, which is good, because essentially what happens is once you get in here, you cannot go back. You can't go back down there. So you can't turn yourself into Alan Wake. I couldn't speak to anybody in here. The guy, old guards. The guy on the radio, I can't remember his name now.
You know, I was just getting the... Oh,
Hello.
Saga? What's up?
He was in a T-pose, which is never a good sign.
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family.
But also, when I was here last night, I was extremely tired. It was really late at night, and
You know,
barely remember what I did here anyway.
I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Listen,
I was just on the phone with Tor.
stop being sus.
He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in.
I just cannot get into the wellness centre. I cannot move the story
I
along.
love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian...
That's the brightness up here. I mean, I do have ray tracing and path tracing activated now. I'm pretty sure. You might be on a sneeze. Sorry. Brightness calibration. It's just, I feel like I should be able to see things here.
You say that like it's your first time here.
I'm forever having to use my torch. Alright, start looting. This is Rose's
Another
office.
one of those lunchboxes.
Doesn't make it really artifacty though. Yes. We just pinch this. You're really strong. You're strong, you're successful, you're confident. And take the map. Turn the brightness down once throughout here. It's
Thought I'd
just
lost you.
seems
Here's
daft to
some
have
of
my
our residents,
torch
or,
out at all
as I like
times.
to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in.
Standing with some swagger there.
Should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I'd take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why?
What new? What the hell?
Eikä niin?
And
Man.
you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go
Blum?
pick a song from the jukebox?
Yeah, this is what I was concerned about yesterday.
Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
I feel like this arty compared to the control arty is a lot more swag.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh,
God.
fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
That was days ago. So
It's
whatever.
useless. I need to stop the story. Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Hey, Basin, name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
This is a banger.
But only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard.
Asgard.
Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Oh my god, this chair. Right. Some things to take care of first. There's a... That's changed. This is Barry Wheeler opening Odin and Tours. The shrine, I've gone through all of this already.
Fan. Rose?
Zeros.
Hello, Jakob.
Yes.
Another perfect morning in paradise.
Those dudes. Is that is that path tracing? So I'm just very curious now to see if anything changes turning this off.
Morning for me to drink
yeah.
this coffee I'm holding.
It's actually quite frame generation. It's ray reconstruction. Just looks great. I mean, why wouldn't you just be asking for these frames? Oh, it's dropped down to 60 frames per second, I guess.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
Good coffee. Hey, what's that sound?
Hey, you. What's that sound? Well, we know we're Odin's upstairs. That's the main thing.
Paul's blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that.
Actually, for having the 100 frames per second, turn path tracing down to. Actually, no, it just doesn't even. Just turn it all off.
This coffee includes increased energy, eyesight.
Boom. Smooth as butter.
You are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jakob?
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop a save here. This is our safety save. This is our super safety save. That's from the end. Is it from the end, or is that the save the guy gave me? No, we'll have our main save here. Once we're out of the woods, out of the area, we'll update our safety save.
I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner coffee. Right, blender.
Right, what can we put in?
Right here in the Pacific.
We have flares for days.
That are sourced locally, Puerto Rico.
Some arrows in there as well.
And the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month.
Plenty of ammo and that. Plenty of health. Ooh, another deer.
Poor thing.
God damn it, more arrows.
This is Tor's room.
We'll start raiding it.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need... Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery.
We've seen all
Or is this
this.
something more serious? Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
On the profiling case, so before I do that, sort out all of our
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker.
yes. There was a phone call, and there was another thing I found out, that the phone call was bugged and people weren't getting it at all. It was just skipping, making me nervous now. Hopefully they patch a lot of this stuff out soon, but I don't know if Remedy's actually replied. Three. Cult of the tree. It's the cult of the tree. Yeah. Cult goals. Let's get all that on there. Story. Can't do that yet. Cult sites. Someone got the key to the lighthouse. Okay, that's it. Oh, and the profiling. Odin.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never
Oh, yeah.
felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Our connection.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more?
His pupil is massive.
Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer. sever his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor is marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
The clicker.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake. The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality.
Yes.
Can I trust him with that much power?
As far as we're aware.
Not sure I have a choice.
Tor in his room. No, he's not there.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Story. Go to the tree. While the cult's been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all of their offers. Okay, she seems happy by that. I don't know how our mind place works, but there's a photo here. There's a dart inside Tor. Is that me? Is that my mother? The Anderson farm.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
It came out in bubbles.
Sure she wasn't there before.
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Jesus.
No sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
It's old. Very old. The government built a bunker here
I
during
shouldn't
World War
interrupt
II
him.
to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their ridiculous. The future is... So, The teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the 90s. A group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people terrorists. I've lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years. And in that time, I've never heard Nora
we deduce that this is the woman who's been setting up all of the lunch boxes. These like knitted things are everywhere. Yes. Artie.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait.
Jesus Christ,
but in the end, stand the test.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Still there? Norman. Note to self, hide a thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock. Riddles for the ages, over 200 teasers, twisters, ticklers, and twisters. Cynthia. Right now, not getting into it. Sorry, guy. What the hell are these noises? Lots of noises. Did you have anything to say? Oh, go back to Norman's room. Did you have anything to say? So we've got my torch out as well, anyway. It's gone. This is a point of interest. No longer a point of interest, okay. Gale.
Need the key.
Why am I hitching all of a sudden? It's the only setting I changed from earlier.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Right, don't.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Because this is as far as I got, I think. Obviously I quit the game around about here and loaded back in that save point and went up Shit Creek then.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
I don't know whether there's a crossbow arrow in the medical kit box, but I would say no.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
What was that? Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone. Burns on hand and cut on head. He was cowled, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week.
Tor was here. He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why?
Him this way. Check that room. Here, can I get into security? Go here and go dispensary and this. Let's go dead ahead first. The noise. Okay, so now we can save. Shit. This is our safety save. Boom. Also, we're going to save here. Which is the third one as oh. I haven't quick saved. I might as well quick save. Plenty of stuff. Finally making some progress in this game. Office. Did I go in here before? I can't even remember. Hey.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Tor left for the cafeteria door.
Oh, come on! An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Noises in this place, man. Resident Evil. Just expecting dogs to burst through the windows. Wait a minute.
This door needs a knob.
Blum's workroom. Who the hell is Blum?
A security computer. Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Ill people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Hurrah, my acceptance has arrived. I am one of the gang now. To Sundanya, to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I'll brag vodka and herring to celebrate this month. Everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad, not good for my hangover. Vladimir Blum accepted into the prestigious ranks of the most hallowed organization. As such, will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place on the day after the next new moon is tradition. The cult of the tree welcomes you.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders. Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Jesus Christ, somebody... Yes.
Keep trying. Tor left the wellness center.
Right, yeah. It's the computer.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Password. Something with the dates, is it? What's this? May, June, July, August. Full moon. Full moon. Fourth. 17th circled. 3 weeks holidays, bloody hell. What are the red circles? 4/17/29. These horrible noises.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Oh, the letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. I was looking forward to something in August.
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Day after the next new moon. Seventeen. 17/08. That was easy. Some emails here. A little doorknob. Riddle for your rifle. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place. Solve these clues and you can trace that way to private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
It's going to jump scare me now because I watched it to the end. Why did you take the door down to my personal room? I'm sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow.
And the doors are open.
Who's here? Door up.
On greener pastures now.
Manuscript. Like, it's a ditch. Return 7. The summoning. What the hell? What the hell is... Oh my god, I want Alan to read it.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in
Probably not going to read it. Ilmo's nervous. His palms are clammy. He lowered his phone. Milligan isn't picking up. Jacko shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Costello brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the elder wood. Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery, visiting her trailer. Going now was the only chance to do this without hurting her. He almost stood up and a crowd of deer mass looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer's the target. Take him down. It's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. It's that big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned to face the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready. Return 7. Though, it's already happened.
Four remaining.
Right, where's the, So I need to go this way. Ditch my, crossbow. Do I even have rifle rounds? I'll do. Let's test this bad boy out. 5 shots on my shotty. Slot down here. I should be fine. Just save the game with the rifle, just in case we do die. Eat. Hell, what was that? Now they're just getting out of hand here. What the hell? 4 legs, Jeremy. Right, I've got everything. It didn't hit me.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Pretty anywhere at this rate. Jesus Christ. It's falling apart. Oh, it's actually, no, I have a useless rifle. Well, hopefully I can just pick up some
This must have been Tor's.
bullets on the way. God damn it. Cynthia. Fucking hell. Rifle. Reload that. I'm gonna bite my tongue through these jump scares soon. Oh no.
Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go, Tor!
You're saying Odin loses an eye. Again, I can't do Alan's job for him. It's 1998, a face-off between deities on the rim of the Cauldron Lake. High over the dark waters, the thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even, or changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the Courtiers of the Sea of the Night. I don't know why I keep on adding the into every sentence. And the dark one who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you. You stay away from our family. Torrance snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you come to me, came the answer. That's never going to happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral so you remember our deal, said the dark one. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. You alright, bro? Effectively blind in the moment, the eye patch covering his left eye. His hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. That bastard took the wrong eye.
4 remaining.
Yeah. Hiking and climbing limited. I think I can put in the brightness back down to normal now. In normal, whatever it was before. sRGB 60. Yeah. That's a bit better. Bloody hell, Rose, what's been happening?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Is she lying or is she just bonkers?
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Hang on. Oh, I thought Cynthia Weather was... I mean, thinking of the other bloody woman. The one that Alan killed. What's her name? Thomas Zane's wife. Barbara Jagger. I thought she was here for some reason. But I thought Cynthia Weaver died. I'm thinking maybe it's the voice actor. Alright, this makes a lot more sense. Why is it? It's literally pitch black.
I need.
Oh my god!
To cut
Yeah,
this.
please give me some bob cutters soon.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed. expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Was this the record that Alan found in the dark place? Okay, now I can use my bloody torch. Well, the chair is still balked. Oh. Don't need to go see Odin, I just can profile him from here.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you.
Freya.
Flows like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
No, upstairs.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Emergency muster point!
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gail, Cynthia. If they aren't here by now, then they
Gail.
aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
Bloody dark out here. Right, where is my save point? I think it's on the second floor.
No!
I'm gonna get Cynthia Weaver in a second, yeah. Oh, now I can rifle through here, but not. Oh, yeah. Exactly what we need. Oh, is that on there? Why is there like a tiny bit of graphics? Just. What is that? Legitimately, what the hell is that? That's gone now. Just waiting for that blast of Cynthia in the screen again. It's really bloody hard to just overwrite this one. I think we'll find another rifle, to be honest. Wait a minute. I got the key to all the rooms. We'll just find out what happens if I try and go for that spiral door. Or is Atty there?
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Blum like to talk.
God damn you, Atty. You're not gonna not let... Oh, you bastard. Thought that was gonna be my chance to get in there. Who the hell is Gale? Building the Valhalla nursing home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
It's been scratched out like. Oh yeah, Norman's the...
Lights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Key fob's no good without power.
Bloody hell, Atty. What is that noise? Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Guard of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Guards of Asgard leaving chaos in their wake as they plough through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that their audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Hanson and their cohorts. After hour-long shenanigans from the musicians, what is all that noise and racket in this place? The private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and the hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. The Old Gods of Asgard partly like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour. Why'd you do what you do? Tor. Tell you with this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory, the fame, for the money, or the sex? Or because you have something inside you that's going to sense it burst out if you don't start using it. Dead. Bob. Oh no. The legendary heavy rock old band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Boulder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will sorely be missed. Also by the band's newest fans. And that's why it's lost. Tor Anderson had to say, "Get the effing effer out of my face." Boulder's Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful to serve this world. This means the upcoming band remains to be seen. Children of the Elder God. Boulder. Oh yeah, I think we saw him earlier. Boulder. Boulder. Played enough bloody God of War. Balance slays the demons. Take control.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Of all the jump scare grayscale things that have popped out so far, Cynthia's have been the worst, I'll tell you that now. Wick told Rose to look for the hero, she won't help anyone else. Read a manuscript.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Not even lighted the save room. Basement is through the outside, is it? It's outside. It's raining now, is it? You all good?
Why are we out here again?
Doesn't look like it's raining.
Safe on the porch.
What was that?
Hide. First annual Deer Fest.
Off me. Oh my god. Bloody hell. Blooded.
Shit.
Crying out loud.
I need to get the power back on.
Who the hell is that?
Key fob's no good without power.
Oh, don't tell me. Freddy Krueger's down here. Is this little Barry Strigglevice?
Used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Profile somebody. And profile Cynthia.
Anga's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anga's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location. Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anga's remorse now?
She is a young girl in love. A rock and roll pleasing. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anga's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. And old folks care home.
The scale.
The Anger's Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
I'm trying to remember what the hell happened with Alan, even though he did it again today. Obviously, he got a record.
A pond. A lake. There's a theme here. Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back.
Rob manual.
Fuse is blown.
Oh, great. Oh, no.
Nearby.
Laugh all you want, lady.
Must be locked from the other side.
Oops. Everything's bloody locked. Emmett's taken.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Emmett. Well, let me guess. I just absolutely love how there's always time for looting. Spear fuse is now locked away because someone, Atty, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. No, what does that just say? Protect your belongings, stay safe. Bright Falls PD. I'll stop doing that. It's the Ocean View Hotel. Yotonyo. Is the Ocean View Hotel the same as this old folks' home? When I say, is it the same as, I mean, they had the spiral door. It's waterlogged. There's a tape here. There's a lot going on here. The 3-digit code. House of Zane. Renowned filmmaker establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Okay, now this is some deep lore. Thomas Zane. From Thomas Zane in Finland. His partner Barbara Jagger from Barbara Jacala in Finland have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in. In his home country and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier films, Nightless Night, won a number of European film awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. View. Hotel. Motel. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person with revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, yet Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. That's interesting. Or maybe that's what you wanted to turn this place into, was another ocean view. The ocean view that transcends realities. Tom the Poet. A film by Thomas Zane, Tom the Poet. And this, bear in mind, this is the 70s he was around. Barbara Jagger as the Dark Presence, Cynthia Weather as the Lady of the Light. Emil Hartman as the assistant. Wait a minute, Emil. Emmett Elwood. This is why I do not get written and directed by Thomas Zane. Based on a novel by Alan Wake, A Dark Place and Not a Lake production. I mean, that side of it is just getting weirder and weirder. Then you got something like full-on finished stuff here. Oh yeah, music, Artie and the Janitors. Atari. Oh, Baba Jacla. Thomas Zane. Tonyo, so... Thomas Zane and Artie, the same sort of deal. From the same ilk as just play this video. From the same ilk as Mr. Door, maybe?
The power's off.
Okay.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
She's gonna be in here. She's behind me. Hell, man.
A fuse. Could
Yes.
come in handy.
Will come in handy. Oh, she's right there.
There. Power's back on.
Not convinced. Alright, anyway, find out. Let's go.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Crappy old equipment keeps blowing it.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
No. Even more fucked up films here now. Where's the bloody exit? The Blum. Lad Blum. That wasn't so bad, I guess.
was too late.
It was too late. Talk to me.
She was underwater.
Oh no. I thought someone else drowned, not here. Should pay more attention in Alan Wake's bit.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Later.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Oh no. Artie.
Saga was trapped in a forest story.
Bloody hell, it's Gale. Don't you dare do the thing. Same bathtub.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
In the water of the bay.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Bloom to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep it up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. Tom. Alan. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara didn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I saw something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom. They called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. This is happening. This isn't right. I know it isn't. What is that? What is that?
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane.
How, though?
Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. Tor's a romantic, huh?
T. Tom. Not Tor. Tom. So Tor fell for Cynthia pretty hard. But
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Cynthia and Tom.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
This has all been rewritten by scratch. So just crazy.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
It's just comforting being next to Artie. There's a connection here somewhere. Whatever.
Shadows poured in!
I know you're there. You're right there.
Huh. 100 American small black hole.
Oh my god. How many bullets do you need? Don't think I've heard this one before.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, cobweb of my soul, my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
Gone too soon. Well, this is what Alan saw. I'm assuming we're seeing reality here. Local kid Nora Hesberg, aged 15, was went missing on Saturday of last week. Was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla nursing home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning, when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. Police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police have treated the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. A bunker near Ocean View Hotel and Spa.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
Oh no.
This isn't real.
No,
Welcome to the...
help me.
Fuck this place.
Beware the drowned lady.
Am I going in circles?
What the hell is this a bunker of?
Play cards in the general. Door. Mother of God.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Closer. Destroy the only way.
Alan. Another loop. Oh, flooded.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
Let's see the hotel.
Cynthia. She's here. A dead end. Oh, back here again. Locked. The key has to be nearby.
It's the bulkheads. Jeebus. She didn't get hit up on us at all. It's refund. Nothing else in here, really? Before I go for there, what if I do this? Oh, no power. Okay. Really need the toilet, but I feel like we're near the end of the episode, you know. Actually, I shall retain. I held it too long. Oops. We're back. Yeah, down here. Oh, loops.
Writing a story.
An order. Rip. The article's gone. The hell was that? That's getting deeper and deeper.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
This is very generous.
This will put us.
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
What is this even?
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. Shit! I need to get the lights on.
Dark down here. And underwater.
Why is the light so bugged?
Shit. Where'd she go?
To their own peace.
Why is the lights? The lighting. Oh, might as well just-
Let me go.
I can't stay in the water. I gotta get out of the water.
It's all well and good, but where the hell am I supposed to go?
She's coming. There must be a way to get the power back on.
Ah, so there.
Into dark water.
Nothing.
Shit!
I can't see a way out. It's leading to a nightmare. In the dark. The water was changing. We should creep deeper and deeper. She got me good. Like liquid spot. She was underwater.
Freya. Saga.
It's too late. The darkness of the metal.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Ray tracing. It's not letting me see Jackal. Got to get up. Down we go. Do I know about this place already? I don't think I do. I do not think I do. Apart from like this girl drowning here. It's pretty likely we just go down. I feel like I'm playing Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl or something like that. I just really cannot sit. What the hell? Oh, great.
Time was running out.
Bitch. Oh my god. Sounds like a touch. This stuff. Not how the story goes, I know. I have had a fever dream about this exact moment before.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
What the hell, man? Get away from me. Damn old lady.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Not the clicker. You can help. You must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
The cobweb of my soul, on my face forever, seeking to be whole. Driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and vein, I risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes a penhorse. The story's hard. but you're the sea that can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I'm nothing but anger's remorse. I'm nothing but anger's remorse. Dive through the dark to find a light on the other side. You will find in there the peace you're missing. The man I drove away. You can't relight the fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harbor a liar, but you're the sea that can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I'm nothing but anger's remorse. Nothing but anger's remorse.
One bites the dust. Oh, I'm just looking at the other videos. Oh, well done. 2.5 hours in. I think I got more in me for another Alan. Should go visit his apartment. Unfortunately, we didn't see Jesse when I was redoing the room 665. I didn't see Jesse Faden again. Just a bummer. Let me put the torch away. It's like daytime now. Serious shimmer. I'm turning those path tracing off now.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Can we have a chat?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story.
Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone.
1988.
I didn't handle it well.
See this door,
Freya
Mr.
didn't
Door?
want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Because remorse mentions the man I drove away.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
I think it acts as an amplifier. It can magnify the reality, changing its effects of art. Come on.
Nope.
To Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Area around an overlap is always flooded.
Right. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Hell, I found all these already, haven't I? Big correspondence between newsreel and characters.
Makes sense.
I need to remember now that anything I've done in the past may be absolutely balked by this other saved game, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just the main storyline I'm after, really. An email exchange between the FBC researchers about the nursery rhymes. I was wondering why they just weren't there before. Okay.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Gramps.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll...
There's all this ranger station there. It's all accessible now on Billy's boatyard.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop
Interesting.
this.
Direct connection to
Casey.
FBC.
Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay.
Is he even in this story anymore?
Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
It won't open.
Why? Where's Rose? No, I'm not going to be able to access it, but give it another go. Spiral door, that is. Odin's just chilling. Can't imagine what a hangover feels at that age. Especially after drinking moonshine. Gale. The only person I'm confused about, there's no Gale. They haven't even mentioned a Gale. There is no mop bucket. Don't think so in the house. Can save though. What are we gonna do? We're gonna drop a quick save. Drop a manual save. Two hours ago. The latest save is the far right one. Just in case. Let's go far right, far left, middle, far right, far left, middle. Continue to save like that. I think that's a safe way of doing it. Where is Rose? What is that? Where's Rose? Where's Atty? The wellness center's locked off. Tools just like ripping on for dear life by there. Fair, fair. Go speak to these guys.
Where do you think Rose got to?
Yeah.
Oh, who knows with that girl? I always see her running off in the middle of the night.
Good for her. Live life while you can.
A lady should be in bed with her Christie novels at that hour.
do want to go. Oh, no. Oh, there's a lot of other things we can potentially get up to here. Is this open now? It is. Probably just if you missed anything. I can't imagine there being any bad guys. But it was pretty dark. Did I miss anything? Container. Point of interest in the dining hall.
Can't be opened on this side.
Found a box of ammo for hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you've left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad. A fellow weapon enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want. Must have found mittens, a notebook full of daily meal plans. Nice fountain pen. Antique hair clip. Best inquiries to your friend Rose. Okay, so that's what I miss. Wait, whoa. We have bolt cutters now under that jacket. Boom. Alrighty then. Where else? Up there. That's where it just came out. Yeah, that's where it just came out. Limited ammunition. This way. A lot of things pointing this way. What the hell?
Another cult stash?
It's a key. Oh, there it is. Half to the right. Whoa. We're done.
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel here. But first, I need to address something.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
Waiting for the hero to come.
I just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Wait, did we talk about this already? I think we... No, I definitely said this already. It was a great topic, lined up with...
To the right. Whoa, graphics though. It's better. Okay. Was Artie even a janitor? Sounds like he's stealing. Yeah. Leo Johnson, is that another reference to Twin Peaks? Is Artie stealing Janice's clothes? Stuff. Remember, left 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't even see that.
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest, rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
Subtitles, though? At least you can watch TV in the main place. That'd be pretty cool. Just like watch TV in your own mind. Okay, we won't go into. Let's see if we can explore this and potentially this. Now that all the darkness is gone, I do also believe that back in Watery, there was a ranger station. We didn't visit either. Oh. Guy there. There's loads of guys. There's wolves and all sorts. This is a waste. A gigantic waste. Oof. That's a lot of ammunition. Mr. Box.
Another cold box. Another locked box.
Right. Okay. Side by side. Double down. Well, the last one doesn't really matter. I'll just flick through them. Oh, wait. It was side by side, was it? What kind of side by side was it? Bases touching. Bases. Bases touching, bases like that, and then just like that. It's got weird that the feds have taken Alan Wake into custody. He came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone be on high alert. We need to take the brighter out. Spread the word. My man. Dude's coming out. He feels normal. He's having headaches. He feels like he sees Mr. Scratch. I'm telling you, this guy is Mr. Scratch. He is Scratch. Missed some rifle bullets. It was full. It's fine. At least I know there is some. A manuscript. Costello's break into the FBC lab.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch, and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
Well, that's very poignant. The fact that he's come back wearing his American Nightmare garb just tells me it ain't good. That's the only time Mrs. Scratch was really elaborated on was in American Nightmare. Assume that is what is going on.
Must be locked from the other side.
The nursery rhyme, there's nursery rhyme down there. Favorite jobby if I've ever seen one. Manningham stations from Vega. Acknowledged to Dr. Campbell, acknowledged and said that goes to both of us, Michaels and me. It was really not galvanating, as you put it. Though, as I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, Michaels helped me get medical attention in town. You should know that if you read your messages, of course, in any case, it was received. Campbell's Vega and Michaels, to come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You're under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality, and as your supervisor, I am responsible for your conduct at all times. You find the work boring, too bad. You are to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit, and as the project requires. I'm changing your posts. I'll be overseeing the watery area. This now has the most test sites to cover. The ranger cavern there will be my base of operations. Vega, you are moving to Cauldron Lakes, which find the station. Michaels, you're staying in the Brightfall station. I don't hear any excuses, but I do need you to acknowledge these orders. Monster doll.
More of those rhymes.
A child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home as their hiding place. As outside, the monsters roam and chase when they ring your doorbell. Don't yell. Don't tell them to go away. Give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground.
That's it.
God. Someone's in the damn house.
They're all so soft and sad. Lots of charms lying around here.
I see that light over there. Still there. Cash up here, which I believe I have the key for.
There's another cult stash.
It took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. Why are we making this so complicated? Just give us the normal fucking keys. All rifle ammo. Doke. Lunchbox there, is it down here? Must just be in this general direction.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
close. Out of the question. Crossing a line.
Jesus Christ, I'm doing no batteries. It's well, they're all waste of everything. And why isn't this rocket flare working? Billy's boatyard. There's bloods it before. But it's gonna be full of bloody. Taken.
With the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest.
Well, this is what I miss when
Another
these on the
ride.
beach. 5 little monsters out of the sea. Competed to see who the winner would be. They rocked the boats to find out who floats until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to sea and cried, and the sea replied. On the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking their boats. Play rifles is just there. Shortcut unlocked.
Ritual
My bolts down there. Well, everybody was going to be taken in Bright Falls then. Using your invisible gun. Looks like what's going on here. It seems bugged to hell. It's because she's in combat mode inside the town. No, we cleaned up all the blood that was in here. Not quite.
3 remaining.
Oh, do I really want to go back to the FBC? Well, I just find a save point. Without going back to the sheriff station.
In here and expect others to clean up after them.
It's the best place to go. We could do a double vodka is needed there. The OG diner.
She wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid internet rumors and solve the riddle of Bright Falls.
You didn't have to come. It's not my fault we got caught in the
It was out of order.
I can't force it open.
This door's new. Supposed to be the ladies. Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message from a hidden newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. A silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got into the dried apricots to work again. Just really have it. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. The guy at the diner got mad that I bought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple. He totally ordered cherry. When I pointed out that he'd already tucked like 2 bites of the cherry, he said that he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. He told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it. He got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. When I took his pie and told him baby shouldn't be eating sweets, he shouted a bit than that. Some people. Since he's been acting up lately, I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. I might not start a new chapter, to be honest. It'll probably take a while. But then we'll have what happened last time happen, so you just need to find a safe spot. I'll probably just check out this corner.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Work log. Overprivileged town hall folks complain about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. Took a photo of the giant moose statue in the park. Great memento. Damn dogs keep digging up the flowers. Park's trash can needed fresh coat of paint. Paint an extra layer. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on the bench in the sheltered area. Had an epiphany. Placed a screw on the purple park bench. TV reception. Paint on the park's trash can. Painted a bench. TV reception. Trash can. Bench. TV reception. Trash can. Bench.
You remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
Right. 2 triangles up.
We learned from the last time, didn't we? Fought our way through it, held fast. And now look at us. As thick as thieves.
Side by side. One on top of the other. Facing away. On top of the other. Side by side. Damn it. Side by side, overlapping. On top of the other.
I'm sure whatever is coming is going to be a cakewalk.
Fair enough. I feel like the cult of the weird, cult of the trees are just the normal people. Well, they try to be normal. And they've just killed like half a dozen of them, I know, but... Right. Yeah, we'll leave it for the next one. It's been over 3.5 hours now. Pure unadulterated Alan Wake gameplay. Well, mainly Saga. And I had to redo the bit before stream. I'll try and get on earlier tomorrow. And all I know is we're going to encounter the FBC at the sheriff's office. See what happens there. But we'll do a bit of Alan beforehand, I reckon. I'll try and get on early. If you have been watching, thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one. If I can find my damn view. Here, Atti's radio here somewhere.
Hello?
What's that? It's Casey's room. I don't think Casey exists anymore, you know, in this universe. I'll have to give it a rest. Which room is she trying to break in anyway? Some bolt cutters can go through that. Right, anyway. Well, there is a stash in there, according to the map. Anyway, this is all for next time. Just like my ass. Why is the loading times just savagely dropped? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, what the hell? Fair enough. Yeah. Drop a save. Drop a save here. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.